Yeah, those were so much fun. I didn't. I'll probably check it out after.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 14 playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see, last season's national champions.
Yeah, we kind of had a back and forth in mine and Beavers game too.
Team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler.
Yeah, he came up big for me.
This is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
Mm-hmm.
At stake. That one bounces through the end zone.
It's kind of cool.
At the 25.
Ah.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. The jet sweep. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that.
I'm just glad Trimble was there.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. They bring him down.
I gotta live with that. That's a good play.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that.
He's so quick.
This guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right now.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying the old counter play here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays.
No, I don't listen to anything, just the commentating.
Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move.
Because I hesitated because you've been running it.
Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam.
I learned my lesson last time. I'm not throwing that crosser.
Sideline steps out after a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room.
Yep, got too close to the line there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's
Man, sorry I had to go mute there. They were testing rockets, and it was insane for a second.
This guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This one goes.
Goodness gracious.
Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Oh,
Falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about
Jeez.
trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring
bummer.
the returner to
You got to
the ground.
capitalize. Got behind the chains.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action, looking to throw.
Ah, you recognized it.
But can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback,
Yeah,
comes up
they
with
kind of
the
got
sack.
jammed up down there.
Here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handoff here from the shotgun.
There's nowhere to go.
They'll corral him for no gain.
I can't kick it that. I might as well just, I don't know.
Holding their own at the line of scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards.
It's 56, but it's just too deep.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? He's looking to throw.
Gosh, scramble, why don't you?
Lets it go under heavy
Ooh.
pressure, taking a shot. This one
I thought maybe I might sneak that, but
turnover on downs.
You really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down.
boy.
To be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to
Ooh,
the running game.
hi.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Getting set for the second
Dude, you're
quarter, both
telling me
searching for a
I'm getting turnovers, but I'm just giving it right back.
as we get lined up here for quarter number 2.
That's
We'll
not
see
a
if the
good
offense
recipe.
can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's an RPO.
Ooh, good tackle.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the Gamecocks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Nope.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running.
I did too.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back
Oh.
behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now,
Whoa.
we're looking at a 3rd down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, if I could have just gotten in field goal range, I would have definitely kicked it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, right in the gap. Good find.
The quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. QB keeper all the way.
Dang, I got blocked.
Touchdown, South Carolina. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed.
Yeah, that was my chance to get off the field, and yeah, I just couldn't do it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well,
Yeah, it is kind of difficult.
Takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35.
Yeah.
Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a war with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Seminoles. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well,
That's exactly what this
kind of wanted to take a little bit more time off the clock, but I feel like points are very valuable right now.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the 1 and pass extremely well.
They got back there on that one.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Looking deep
Oh,
left side.
I'm so cooked.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They connect.
What was my corner doing?
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone
He must have just kind of sat down.
star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick.
Good gosh.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
I know when that happened, I was like, all right, just sit in coverage and relax. But oh my goodness, dude, he got. I know that's the 99 guy, but sheesh. Yeah, like there was so much separation out there. That was crazy.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to
I guess the offenses are sort of waking up.
Comes out of the 25.
God, that's going to haunt me, getting 2 turnovers and doing nothing with them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They call the draw play here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Oh!
Fights through the tackle. They'll stop him behind.
Man, if he could have wrapped up.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
No!
Hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about.
Is he the one that just got hurt?
But when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And now the handoff.
Oh.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Nah.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. The shotgun running play call.
I don't think he got it. Nope. Ugh.
Spotted inches short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
That's the only reason I'm kicking it.
That puts them back on top. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here.
Oh, I went into you.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On first down, it's play action. Grabbed by the receiver. Past the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The Seminoles getting set on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Receiver in motion now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll try to run this.
Oh, way to shed that block.
Up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Looking to score the limit to the right.
Dude, I just couldn't get through.
They stop him right at the line.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Crap.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he gets in.
I thought, what would you least expect?
That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions.
I know. When I saw it, I'm like, you know what? Let's just see.
Really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
I just thought I'd risk it. Like I don't know if I've ran one screen, I think, like to the halfback anyway.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run the option.
Oh, I thought you pitched it.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Oh, man.
Think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble.
Oh, you threw it over my head.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Good play.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable.
I thought I could get there too.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose.
Oh.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down.
Ah, good cut.
Convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the stop, but not for a solid gain that time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know how you got in, but you did. I guess. Man, I had a dude kind of just chilling there, too. He wouldn't move.
You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaking free at the 35.
Dang.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring it down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, here's an inside.
Aww.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. What a stiff arm. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Knowles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big
Nice.
ability.
God, that was a nice adjustment.
Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
I know.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh no. Just take the sack.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Yeah, maybe. I really wanted that post on the weak side, but they did a good job of kind of staying intact.
25, no return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff on a counter. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't forward at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass complete on a
What did I do?
the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on
Yep.
the out route.
That was nice getting all that back.
Able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Dang.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He can go. Touchdown. 7
Wow.
Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That's...
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
I really had that in the back of my mind when I kicked that field goal, but I thought I'm too backed up. Like, I can't not kick it.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the
I wasn't sure which way you're going to go. But, I mean, I got guys on that side. I can't cover that side. Someone else has to.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he is kind of hurting.
Quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, I guess. When I saw him stop, I thought...
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big...
I was just so thrown whenever he stopped. I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to try to get a quick one.
In the Wildcat. What's the call here? Makes the read.
And nobody's at home.
Fighting him off. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Oh my, I didn't think you'd actually throw it.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Oh my goodness.
By this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone.
Well, I thought somebody would be there.
Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love it.
That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Ooh.
Make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Dude, that was scary.
It was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll try the right here. Tackle, but forced down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Here we go, a national championship.
Oh, shoot. I thought I turned 2 clock on. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick. I did not want to snap this before the 40. Good game, dude. That was wild.
All they need to clinch the national championship.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Wow.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.
That, yeah, if I'd...
The national champions.
Well, it's been
That really
so
did
much
it.
fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions.
That was just a wild one.
As we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire behind the scenes, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world are national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
It's all just based on pre-read for me because I go into it thinking I'm playing this conservative. I'm handing this off, but, you know, at the snap, I just look. It's just, you know, if I feel like it's wide open, I'm throwing it. But other than that, I'm tucking that thing.